In this day and age, a lot of our culture and sense of identity is built around productivity. How much we can produce, how much we can accomplish, and there's a lot of pressure we put on ourselves or we have in our workplace or at home, all the different roles we're balancing of really just being able to accomplish a lot. And that's exhausting and it leads to burnout. That's something I've personally experienced, and that comes from pushing yourself past your limits and not resting well. And that's something that's very important that a lot of us struggle with. So there's a technique I'd love to introduce to you. It's called the Pomodoro Technique, which builds in both of those things. How do you build in more productivity while also resting well so you don't get burned out? So the Pomodoro Technique was originally developed by Francesco Cirillo back in the 1980s. And Pomodoro is an Italian word which means tomato. And so he was using this tomato timer, ones you kind of see in the kitchen where you wind up and then it ticks till the time you set and it rings. So he used this to be able to have intervals of focus. We're like, okay, I'm going to wind it, I'm going to focus, then I'll take a break. And this technique really is just like a simple structured way for you to build in optimal focus, be able to take like a short break to maintain that momentum and then continue that cycle. And so the key here is to not push yourself past your optimal focus. You've probably noticed points where you have pushed yourself and then your productivity is going lower because you're just going past that threshold. And so it's different for everyone. For me, it's about 45 minutes, but it may be 30 minutes for you or 25 or an hour. And so play around with that and see, hey, how long can I focus optimally and then take a break and then continue that cycle. So there's a lot of resources out there that can help you with this. You can easily Google Pomodoro Technique or find it on YouTube. There's timers there. There's apps out there, and there's even productivity journals like this one that I have that incorporate the Pomodoro Technique. So I encourage you to check it out. This sounds interesting, and I hope this is helpful.